Flight attendants prepare for takeoff. you wipe the windows for me so that...
Yeah, 1 second, let me get on the road.
I should probably have to put it a little bit more down or like to the side because it doesn't go down super much.
Alaska apparently has a lot of different tags. Good morning. Good afternoon. WXYZ Lounge. Look, public transportation. We could have just done the bus.
See?
I know, we're going to A Street.
No, I mean, see, they have even public transportation here.
Yeah, I know, we didn't have to rent a car. We could just take the bus to the wilderness. Unfortunately, it's foggy enough that we can't see any of the mountains. So I'm pretty sure you can see like nothing but mountains, any direction.
Why you will be punished. Also, look at what we could have had.
I just told you, XYZ Lounge. WXYZ Lounge.
No, A-Loft hotels.
Well, I don't know if we could have had it because I don't know how expensive it was. Well, this one right here is $800.
Oh, there are actually mountains that I see.
Oh, yeah. So I don't know after this one where to go. I gave you the address. Skiing home furniture.
Did you put
I
yours?
just shared it to you.
Oh. You don't see what?
A mile per hour doohickey.
I thought you already set it up.
No, I didn't see it.
I'm gonna set it up in a minute.
I don't need to see it.
I wanna have it so for me. Speeding, but not really that bad, so don't worry about it.
I'm not worried about it because I'm just following how fast they're going.
It's nice how they can manage to do public transportation in Anchorage, but
I'm sure it's the same level as Savannah, which is only bus.
But at the airport it said there's train too.
It said Alaska train station. That doesn't mean that there's a metro train.
No, but
that could be just a train to just random communities, or like maybe to Fairbanks, or just one stop here.
have to change it.
It's not a big deal.
I'm gonna change it to like maybe 15 over, but right now it's literally right away when you like, it's
Going
45, so and you're doing 46.
Oh, is this a Target? I think it is.
No,
No, it's not. Okay.
but there's Walgreens on the left.
I see it. Cars. Is it a grocery store? It doesn't have to be like, you know, it can be anything. Like it can be a Fred Meyer's or whatever
Oh,
Kroger's
there's
called here.
Starbucks.
Check it over. Oh, there's a classic diner. This reminds me of Pigeon Forge
A little bit.
with the big old Strode.
Just make sure you're not like driving out of the city.
What's the worst that happens if we drive out the city? We just turn around and come back.
That's true.
Puffin stuff. A really a noodle place called Naruto.
That's funny. Japanese restaurant. Of course. So, in order to stay in the city, you will have to take, oh no,
We're about to literally get on the 60-mile-per-hour highway, it looks like.
yeah, though, I mean,
I can get off at the next exit, or I can turn right here.
you could just, no, if you, hold on.
I'm just looking at this thing.
So
There's the airport.
that is the in the city, so if you're going, you can go left and then we go basically back into the Midtown city, some type of situation.
How about you just type in, I don't know what it's called, if it's called Fred Meyer's here, or just any grocery
Fred
store,
Meyer,
Target.
location.
Just Target, Walmart, Fred Meyer's, anything that's a grocery or a store, just so we can grab some toothbrush rather. Whatever's closer.
Closest, Do you want me to take the one that is a little bit farther away, or?
It doesn't matter. Because we're going to go there, then we're going to go to the hotel so I can do the business, and then we can go to a park.
In a quarter mile, take the International Airport Road exit.
Next right.
Take the the International Airport Road exit, then slight left onto the International Airport Road ramp. Slight left onto the International Airport Road ramp, then turn left onto West International
Left.
Airport Road.
Yeah, turn left, right?
At the light, turn left onto West International Airport Road.
Oh wow. Are you seeing the mountain?
Mm-hmm. It's hard not to see it. There's a whole ketta. So it looks like I'm about to turn into an exit only lane. So do I need to be in the exit only lane or I need to get over?
Oh my god.
Okay, that's fine. Don't answer me.
It literally
I will
tells
just drive
you,
in a circle.
It literally tells you what to do. You're going a little bit straight for a little bit, so
Continue on West International Airport Road for 1 mile.
it literally tells you what to do. Next drive is me.
That's not what I asked, Ronnie. I don't.
No, next time I want to drive.
That's not what I asked. I don't understand why you can't answer a simple question. Do I need to be on the left side or the right?
Well, you have to be
There
going
be.
straight.
You don't have it up here. Straight, yeah, I can go straight in the left or the right lane.
I don't know why it doesn't show up here.
Whatever. We'll figure it out.
And if I have to, I'm not gonna say anything right now. It's not worth.
You're the worst navigator.
No, I'm not the navigator. If I have to babysit you
It's
driving,
not
I'm driving myself.
babysitting. You answering a simple question is pretty easy.
No.
Arctic Boulevard. Now that's a nice view.
This is literally the road we drove, like,
Yeah, but with less clouds.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto C Street. At the light, turn left onto C Street. Continue for 1.5 miles.
Lone Star Steakhouse. Oh, go crap.
that is funny. That it exists here. Benson Boulevard, right, but it's nowhere near yet.
Okay. Espresso. Oh, that's one of the things I saw when I was looking for stuff this morning.
Cinco de Mayo.
TJ Maxx. Kelly.
In a quarter mile, use the second from the right lane to turn right onto East Benson Boulevard.
So the next bigger turn.
At the light, use the second from the right lane to turn right onto East Benson Boulevard.
See how it literally detailed tells
Yeah,
you
I
what
know.
to do? Buns and no bits.
Oh,
Continue
there's
on
one
East
right
Benson
there.
Boulevard for half a mile.
Why you wanted to go to this one place that we
It
haven't
said
been
either
yet?
one of them.
I don't
forget what he said.
I'd rather just go straight for a little bit.
I think it said continue. Bibbs LLC. That is disturbing looking.
Make sure that you go staying like more to the left than to the right, because you have to do the left turn in with the next bigger road
Okay.
on the Alaska one.
Denali
north.
Street.
And then also you're doing basically now a left and then almost right away a right turn though.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto Alaska 1 North.
Come on. Are they both left turn lanes? Yes.
Yes. A lot of people do not understand there's a Fred Meyer
It's Kroger.
that you cannot change your lanes when you turn. So a lot
You're
of
not
people
supposed to.
Yeah, a lot of people love to, like when they're there, then they change the lane while you're turning, and that's not allowed. It's not.
It's dangerous and illegal. The only time you can change lane while turning is if you're going from a one lane to a multi-lane.
Yeah.
But if you're in multiple turn, you stay in the lane you're turning in. Yeah, the traffic lights kind of do remind me of Europe, how they're placed on the corners. It's like that in Vancouver. I don't know about all of Canada, but in Vancouver.
Got warm.
I don't like to turn on the blinker
At the
when I'm
light,
in this lane
turn
because
left
it
onto
always tips
Alaska
down
1
me.
North,
Don't
then
turn
turn
because
right.
you're going to hit someone, because it doesn't know about it.
Oh, this is basically just a gas station?
No, it's a grocery store right there.
Oh. And why are you turning in here?
Yeah.
Turn right, then turn right.
You can turn it off now. I think we got it.
Turn left onto West 36th Avenue.
Of course.
There. Yeah. Also, the display shows you now
Yep.
literally what to do.
Yep.
the car has actually a normal USB.
USB-A.
So
Well, the USB-A thing is in the switch thing if you want to get it next time. Oh, I'm up to 4, by the way. There was a Schwarzenegger.
oh my god, alright, I have the camera running. I need to hear this right a second.
Okay. Silly pants.
At the next light, turn left.
At least you figured out how to turn off the dinger dinger. Or that Waze and not Apple Maps.
It was the Android phone, so this one still does
At
the
the
ringer
light,
dinger, but it
turn
doesn't do
left
it
onto
right
Spenard
away.
Road. Then turn left onto Minnesota Drive.
Yeah, I'm not really using my Android for navigation, that's why it wasn't set up.
You might want to download the offline maps just in case for tomorrow. When we get like tonight sometime. I downloaded it for the area, but obviously if we're using your phone for the navigation. You know what I just noticed?
What?
It doesn't say speed limit.
What does it say?
Maximum
At the
speed.
light, use the left 2 lanes to turn onto Minnesota Drive.
Did you say the left 2 lanes? Is this not the right light?
It is the right light.
Oh, it must be. Oh, the map must not be quite right. Oh, it didn't look right at first.
In about 9.5 miles, turn right onto Hillside Drive.
Korean. See, that one says speed limit.
60.
Yeah, this is the same road we got on. Then I immediately got off and did the ring to go to Fred Meyer's. But yeah, they back there it said maximum speed 35. How do you make a cold brew taste burnt?
Does
I
it
guess the
taste
beans
burnt too?
Yeah, I mean it's fine. It's just weird. I mean, obviously the beans are roasted, so it could be the beans that taste burnt themselves and not the coffee, because you don't cook a coffee cold brew. That's the whole
Beans,
point of
but-
it being cold brew.
But
But
it's annoying if that happens. Mine just doesn't taste burnt, so
that's good.
I'm pretty sure they use the same beans for.
I usually I don't know if they like send worse quality stuff to the Kroger locations, but I always feel like the Kroger ones don't taste as good as the regular ones.
I don't know.
I imagine that the cold brew is not even made there. They just send it already made as a concentrate. honestly feels like the older brother of your car.
I think that's a newer version newer, bigger version.
Like, you know how, like, for my car, the CX-5 is the middle one, and then they have a mini version, CX-3, then the big boy, the CX-9. This feels like the CX-9 of your car.
Yeah, but
I think it's a little bit too big for me.
yeah, that would be crazy.
I mean, it's nice. I think your size is the better size, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, there's the same as the pickup.
Yeah, I saw a really nice pickup the other day that was like, you know, not a huge one, just like the perfect size. But I don't want a big one. I like the Toyota size where it's more of like a smaller, where it's not like this huge thing. It's an actual normal size pickup.
But it has to have like a pickup, like for me it has to have like something where you can put luggage in it. Like if it's not protected, then
You're talking about a cover.
like it's second row and then pickup type of situation, you know.
Yeah, that's
Or
what most of them have, are like double row with then like that thing right there that just got off. It's probably a 2. That's very pretty.
C Street next right.
Wow. A little bit reminds me of Birmingham, where you're on the interstate and you see like a bunch of houses and stuff on the mountain. But those are obviously way bigger mountains than Birmingham.
Mm-hmm.
Oh look, it's a Verkehrsverkehr.
And now we can say this is our second time in the Ring of Fire. There's Taji.
See, I wouldn't mind just like driving up and down the interstate, just looking too.
But that's mostly what you do in Alaska, literally driving and seeing.
They don't have like a real interstate. They have like AK 1, 2, and 3, which use interstate funds, but they're not always limited access. Like, you know, like near a big area like Anchorage, you get like a more interstate like experience, like what we're just on, which is, this is AK1. And then like when you're in the city, it's just like a normal strode. And then when you get far away from the city, oh, it's up to 64 now, you get 2-lane road, like just a little in the middle of the city, Ronnie.
What?
The sign.
Next for my
Moose.
Yeah.
Moose crossing next in the middle of the city. Burgers and fries.
You know that in Berlin you have a lot of
Field
Hirsche
swine.
and like it's not too.
You have, I don't know what BB's is, but it looks like it's an old Hardee's building. They could use a slip lane there.
But I still wonder what makes people move here. Like,
Money,
okay, but what?
fishing, oil industry, military. They already were here for generations from the pioneer days. Yes, this is the second time we've been in the Ring
St. Helen was in Washington.
Yeah, but not near a population zone.
Well, thank God. But you could hear the bang.
Mount Rainier is still active too, and if it goes out, it's gonna like destroy a lot of like near Tacoma. It won't hurt Seattle or Tacoma properly, but like a lot of the pyroclastic flows are gonna like destroy the suburb area around Tacoma. Is this gonna turn into a turn-only lane? Yeah. Or a merge lane, rather. But I wasn't the only one pointing out like that was like the darkest landing ever. The people behind me wouldn't stop talking about it. This really does feel like Birmingham near Pelham and Alabaster, actually. Except for you don't have the tall mounts, just the smaller one, like the one you're looking at with the buildings on it. This is so weird that the mountains are so barren. I guess because they covered in snow so much, they don't have any time to grow anything. It's actually 50 here. It also reminds me of when we were in Chattanooga for the hurricane, that area where we dropped off the dogs, how like hilly and mountainy it was.
Yeah.
Horses. Is that the zoo?
It should be here somewhere.
Alaska Zoo, right there. 9 to 6. Our road. Sounds communist.
There's a term for people that brave the mountains, by the way. Just
Spondylist. That's hiking. Is this our road again? It does say our road, but this says Birch.
In 1 mile, turn right onto Hillside Drive.
Birch Road. This is where the store was on. Oh wow.
There is a little snow on one of them. The one on the right, there's a little pocket of snow.
Are you sure?
Yeah. It's not updating. That's why it's confusing.
It's T-Mobile. Also, it might be because I'm filming. But I'm not gonna stop filming now.
I mean, if we miss the turn, we just turn around and come back.
Turn right onto Hillside Drive.
This is actually Hillside Drive.
Yeah.
Yep. Glen Alps Trailhead. Like, if we're in Anchorage and only Anchorage, it probably wouldn't be a big deal because I'm sure that they clear for snow very reasonably. But like, I couldn't imagine driving in the snow where it's actually like.
It's not a big deal. Also,
I'm sure it's not, but when you've never done it, the snow's not dangerous. It's the ice, and the ice happens.
Yeah, that is a big deal, but you know that you have to change tires. Yeah, anyway. So.
I imagine you just keep the same tire all year round. In Canada, there's laws like in Quebec. In Ontario, there's the law you have to change the tires.
Yeah, I'm sure you'd have to change tires here.
Yeah, or you just have the all-year ones. I mean, it's not that much further. We can still drive up there.
about like everything is the biggest in America or not?
Well, the largest air force, like, you know, military.
I didn't.
The largest military air force in the world is the United States Air Force. Do you want to know what the second largest military air force in the world is?
Mhm.
The United States Navy Air Force.
That's why I said it's everything American or not.
I don't think the Marines or the Army have an air force. They just have like helicopters and transportation. But the Navy operates actual fighter jets. Uh-oh, someone's having to pull over for an emergency or something. Museum.
Yeah, since Boston, I'm like,
Done with museums.
well, I mean,
That one museum was such a letdown for you, it ruined all the others.
Well, I mean, it isn't a
Arctic Valley Road.
just for your information. Oh my
Purple
god.
Heart Trail. What about my information?
Why is this? I did not reject it. This. Oh my god. What in the world? Like I'm recording a video, so just saying our conversations are recorded for the video, and I'm not gonna. I have to see if I'm gonna get like a like free licensed music that I can put on top of it, because obviously
Royalty free is the term.
royalty free.
Because royalty is like when you pay the person for using it. But they literally look like Christmas trees. They're not the same
You know
kind of
that-
trees we have.
We have more pine trees like where I'm from than, but I wasn't that often in Bavaria anyway.
Well, the southern U.S. pine trees are quite different than the pine trees in Europe. You know, the southern pine forest in the United States is the only subtropical pine forest in the world. So you need to pay attention.
For what?
The road.
It's very cloudy though. And now I filmed a rent-a-can in Alaska.
Yeah, I didn't really want to be behind that anymore.
Where did you let the sun?
It's behind us.
Yeah, I can tell. It's crazy to me that this road is still like 3 to 4 lanes. Oh, here are people living in the mountains, I guess. You see it?
Is that the same mountain?
thing what I don't like about trees, they are always when it's nice and I'm trying to take a picture, then there's only trees left. So
Yeah.
then I have like 1,000 pictures of just trees.
That's an interesting road diagram.
Yeah. It's a. Well, maybe you want to go into the middle lane. Or is there a reason that we are all the way right?
I was going about, there was someone going slow, that's why I got over. It looks like that lane's going to end soon, too.
Yeah, you have to take a go over, otherwise.
Yeah, I know, but he was about to come into me, that's why I
Well,
braked.
the lane is.
I know why, Ronnie.
That's why I'm telling you, go left.
Yeah, the truck right there was in the left lane.
Yeah.
So that's why I was trying to get over, and then
No, you're
the
not
truck was
trying.
in.
You're not doing
Not
it.
anymore.
Don't try. Do it.
Can't Ronnie crash into someone.
Any punishment. Hard punishment.
It has nothing to do with me anyways. It was the car that was trying to merge into me. That's why I braked. Closed.
we're going to the Denali now.
I know.
otherwise
I'm
it's
not
too late.
lying. We have like 5 more days.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
We're good. We will get to see plenty. Out here for your scrapbook.
Let's see.
It just glares on the windshield. That is it.
Oh wow, it's
There's the river.
oh wow.
Coming back, remind me before we get to it how we're driving, the side where you'll see the river. Here's another one.
It's more on your side than on this side, but you can't see anything because it's always freaking trees in front of it. So
The lights on the bridge are very unique looking. Here's another river.
alright, I don't need to hear
Okay,
every
I don't need to talk at all then. You're right.
You can talk, but I don't need to do every
It's the same river actually.
yeah, well, you can't even see anything.
No, it's a small one.
You can talk, but you don't have. It's the same as you telling me every single second what to do when I'm driving. I can't drive.
Honey, it has nothing to do with you driving. I'm just speaking.
Yeah.
I'll turn the heat a little bit. Well, you know what I mean. Turn it not so low. Target. You want me to go to Target?
It works now.
Oh, okay. I was just saying there's one right
But
there.
you can hold. Yeah, let's go to Target because maybe they have actually a screen protector there. That I
Well, I might. Well,
Not
give me a
yet.
minute. It's gonna take a second to get over. Oh, they're like the one super slow. You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna go here and then just go.
maybe I can go then there to the restroom as well.
Yeah.
Do maybe number 2.
Burgers.
But this is now good. We don't have to like buy something like this. It just
Okay. There's an AT&T store.
is there.
Yep, and a Verizon.
Okay, well then maybe I go there and look there. I mean,
It's gonna,
obviously the chance is higher to get a screen protector on one of those stores than in Target.
you know. Oh, there's a restaurant I've never been to before. A&W.
What store?
A&W, next to that KFC. The two F50 might be in the way, but it's there. It's that orange. What's the other airport?
No. Reminds me to check if there's an option to actually send it to a locker.
Oh, it's a puppy.
Wait, oh, but not a cute one.
It's a Rottweiler, I think. Very cute. They're all cute puppies around here. So many traffic lights. Oh, the thing is off.
What?
There it is. People on the trail.
At least they have traffic lights, so
What else would they have? Stop signs and Christ for kids.
yeah.
Sylvan Road, Pittman Road. When I mean so many traffic lights, I mean like, look how many, like there's 3 up there, then 2 down there, and 1 over there. Like,
Cadillac coffee.
I mean, I guess it's safer, right? You can't even see that one because it's behind the right lane must turn right sign. Speedway. we stopped at a Circle K in the Netherlands.
How do I supposed to know that?
Look, it's cheaper. 351. Because you were in the Netherlands a lot?
Yeah, but do you think as a non-driver back then, I would remember, I mean, I do remember what we have in Germany, but...
Well, you don't always just stop just to get gas. Like, you get snackies and stuff.
No.
I'm pretty sure we got freaking
I didn't done those snacky things until I knew you. Literally. You started the whole snacky thing. That's why I'm now fat.
You're not fat.
I am fat.
No. Corgi place.
Why is my...
How's everybody's driving so slow? Like it's 55 and we should be doing at least 65. Doing exactly 55 right now. Potter Road. Alaska really likes their right lane must turn right signs and left lane must turn left signs. I remember looking for like places like when I was considering like going to Anchorage for UAA. Not like staying on campus, but staying off campus and stuff. And it's like they had trailers and stuff.
You didn't have even a driver license at that point, right?
No, but I got one like not that long after.
Mm-hmm.
It was like when I was really young. But yeah, they like some of the things that were written were like trailers.
Why did
And
you
I'm
have
like,
a
a trailer in Alaska seems very cold.
I'm pretty sure you can heat them.
No, you can. Trust me, I've lived in them.
Morning daycare.
That looks very fancy, whatever it is. It's a church.
Looks like a rescue type of firefighter station or whatever.
Big Boys Toys. I think those are snow poles.
Snow poles.
Yeah, those orange things are for snow.
You sure?
Yeah, they like help the snow plows know where things are. Oh, we're in Houston. Welcome to Texas. Where the real Alaska begins.
And it's on camera.
What do you mean, too much left? Downhill. I guess no one wants to let that Jeep merge.
Yeah, I'm not sure why we were on the right side
Because I
anyway.
didn't know when it was going to end. And it was going faster on that side.
So the Denali National Park is 184 miles away.
This is winter sun. I don't know how to explain it. It's just like the way the sun angles and like the amount of lighting and the way it just looks like winter.
For you, but it's
Yeah,
nowhere near
for
winter
me.
sun.
That's what I'm saying. For me, yes. Maybe not for people that live here. It looks probably like fall to them. And this is like actually a real fall that we never see.
So far, it doesn't really look too Alaska-y for me. Like, it looks like we're driving through
I think it's more of them we're in the wilderness. Than,
wilderness.
you said, you can't see anything because
Yeah, there's just
that's like federal land. Because after that ended, the government just took over it.
wow, but you do realize that I mean Alaska is huge, so
Yeah, it's the biggest state.
by far.
But I'm pretty sure now, even if that was the case, you'd still have to pay for the power company to hook you up if there's even power anywhere nearby. Yancey Lake Parkway. Oh, it is a bikeway. There's a sign that said bikeway.
I wonder who drives this with the bike, but I'm pretty sure there are people that do that.
In the summer, I bet it's gorgeous. I could not pronounce whatever that was, and it was weirdly spelled. It must have been a native name. Random church. There's people that walk the entire Appalachian Mountain Trail. There's someone walking their dog right now.
But that's nowhere near as long as
There's actually a U.S. station 1 mile if you want to stop at it.
well,
It said photo opportunity 1 mile.
yeah, but what is the
I don't know. It just had,
Photo
it just had the sign. See if it says it on that. Nope, that does not.
they want to make sure someone adopts the highway?
Yeah. Well, I paid to clean up the highway. Well, you can get someone to do it for you. Yeah, those orange poles have to be for the plows to say, hey, there's something that could be under the snow right here. Willow. There's a better sign. Oh, that's something else.
No, just keep going. I don't see anything. Do you wanna?
There's the sign. Might be that pull-out area for all I know. I don't see anything worth taking a picture of.
Oh, do you want to have a tattoo?
We should. We should get, you know what my boss does? She told me.
What?
Every time her and her husband go somewhere, they get Cherokees are from Georgia.
Yeah.
See, I see like what you mean. Like when you change the speed, it like really revs a lot.
Yeah. And when you put it into the equal, you don't have halves this where it goes much smoother. But obviously, you have to get used to it because you need to do obviously when you like at the red light, you obviously need to know that you have to like push a little bit farther down. Otherwise, it's like really slow. Go, but I mean, it still goes. I mean, it just slower.
Next 2 miles. Oh, it's up to 65 now.
I have 5G.
I saw a cell tower not that far back with the AT&T.
Yep.
You know what I've not seen a single thing of, not counting the airport when we were flying here?
What?
I've not seen a single Trump thing. I expect, Anchorage not to really have it. But, maybe out here, more likely to see it, you know what I mean?
I don't understand why somebody would.
I expected to see more mountains in the distance.
The mountain part still is coming.
I know, but, how you can see all those in the Anchorage area?
Yeah, well.
I think you can see Denali on a
This
clear
is very
day.
interesting.
The burnt forest, but there's a fire here.
It still looks very, very clear weather, so I hope it. I mean, they're walking, but I mean it's clear down
Yeah.
here everywhere. So
I mean, even with this kind of cloud coverage, because it's like high clouds and not like foggy clouds, it still would be cool to see the mountain so high it's like sticking into the clouds. One of the roads it says we couldn't drive on was a Denali road, but I assume it's like a mud road, and it would be very obvious that we shouldn't be driving on it. Little Willow Creek. Capital Speedway. Wow, there they are.
yeah. Now you see how far we still have to drive.
This is cool.
I don't even know if the camera is like
I
really.
think that's just the Spanish name for Montana. I mean, mountain, like Montana in Spanish. See how it's orange now? Like super, super orange. Those yellow poles next to the metal thing they put them there to tell the snowplows, hey, there's like this metal thing here, don't plow into it.
Some of the trees are like.
I was just thinking, I wondering what the hell caused that to happen to the trees. It's not just some of them, it's actually quite a few of them.
Must be having a storm,
Yeah.
but they don't get hurricanes, so
No, I'm sure they get stronger ponds. Oh, the gun range is open.
also there would be here typhoons, right, on the Pacific.
I think they still say hurricanes. The word doesn't matter, it's the same thing.
It's the same thing.
I think it's direction that it goes. Like if it
Yeah.
goes this way, it's a hurricane. If it goes that way, it's a typhoon.
You're talking about the storm itself. The rotation is what
Yeah.
matters.
But they're the same exact thing. Like you could also call them cyclones.
Well, that's another thing. I think that's on a
It's like cyclones,
south,
typhoons, cyclones, and hurricanes are all the same thing. Work zone ahead. Use caution. It's not like Georgia where you can just do road work all year round. Here you have to actually. You only have a small little time you can do it. See Montana Creek.
I think Montana has something to do with some natives.
Well, in Pokemon, that's based on Spain. You know, like the last one was based on Spain. The snow mountain is called Montana. Mile 96. Montana Creek Campground.
It's a little bit differently written, so La Montana or El Monte.
Because there's like that one country in Europe, I don't know if it's part of the EU, that's called like what, Montenegro?
Well,
But it just means Black Mountain in Italian.
yeah, Montenegro is
It's like on the Mediterranean
Yeah,
before you get to
yeah.
Greece, right?
yeah.
Is it part of the EU? I don't
No.
remember.
It's bit slower, you realize what you're just saying. So
Yeah. Like you always say like Montenegro, and then it's like what you really say is like Montenegro, but they just always say Montenegro.
then also I still say like former Yugoslavia Republic of Macedonia, even though it's called now North Macedonia.
I thought they did change it.
That's what I said.
Because the Greece got mad with them calling it Macedonia. So now they say F. Whatever.
Now it's called North Macedonia. They changed the name to North Macedonia because this way.
I know Greece was pissy about it because they didn't like because they actually have a Macedonia. Well, you're not driving the Molenwagen and parking somewhere to see the city. You have to find somewhere that has like a train connection to go into the city and leave the Molenwagen somewhere.
Yeah. But I wonder where.
Oh, that's funny.
Camp now.
The sign was snowmobile crossing.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't cut you off.
No, you're good.
Maybe we'll get a passing lane soon.
Technically, that is a passing lane because it's double dotted, but
Yeah. It's really actually weird to have a passing lane like this. Passing lane 2 miles. But I'm not going to do it and go around.
no, I mean,
I'll just wait until we actually get to a real passing lane. Which
I try
we'll
to
have it soon. It said in 2 miles we'll have one. But yes, I could technically go around it.
yeah, but don't do it right now.
No, I can't see past him to see if it's even safe to do so. It's like done from the cruise ship, so
Yeah.
there's communication. Like if you get stuck,
But if you're gonna get left behind, you have to literally go to the embassy because you don't have your passport or anything. You keep everything on the boat.
yeah, if you're not American, I suppose.
Yeah, but you're not gonna. There's like literally none of those cruises that really just stay in America.
I'll drop it down. Because I don't know. I've not seen a single Alaska police person the entire time I've been here, except for like the one time.
Why you're not driving?
Well, I don't
Driving
want to do
dirty.
70 and 55, so I just knocked it down to 65.
But it is a 65 zone, so.
It's 55 right now for that little town area. I'm sure it'll pick back up to 65, but the truck behind me slowed down a lot, and he's from Alaska, so I figured maybe if he's slowing down, there might be cops that actually watch for it. That probably says 65 again. Yep. I find it better to do it myself than do it with it, because when I like click it up to go up higher, it seems like it revs it really high. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Oh, see, like it just did it then. Well, they hit the wrong button. I presume instead of set. My car, it doesn't matter. Like if you hit up or down, it just sets it to the speed that you're at. This one apparently, if you hit up, even if you are going faster with the gas on, it does not do that. You have to hit down to set to the new speed.
So the Denali View North part is 42 minutes from here. So maybe let me adjust it to Denali North.
Talking about south or north?
North.
Because there's two. There's a south view and there's a north view.
I don't know where the south view is.
South, just type it in, Denali South.
Oh yeah, okay, the south. The south view is 17 minutes from here.
So much shorter than 29 miles then.
Yeah, let me change it to the south one first.
Zigzag.
It's at 50.
Yeah. Usually I'm fine going faster, but this looks a little bit more steep than all the other ones. Denali
Yeah.
State Park. So we're officially in the state park. Where is it?
It's at 2.2 miles.
That's pretty far down. 40 miles per hour for this one. wiper doesn't cover hardly any ground.
And that's on the left side, just saying.
I'm surprised there's not like a sign. That looks like it would be it.
No.
But that looks like it would be
Turn left onto Denali View South.
I think that's the radio sign that you complain about doesn't exist.
Yeah, but I don't think
It's coming.
I know, but it's like funny. It's like
Take the next left onto Denali View South,
think that
and your
was it.
destination
No.
will be on the right.
This here. Here.
well,
Oh my god.
oh, money. There's no sign. It's fine.
It was literally a sign.
No.
Yeah, alright.
Cheerful Main Street.
Point Mackenzie.
More weed. I think we already saw that one though.
Looks Green Raven. It's very closed.
Meadow Lakes. Museum of Alaska Transportation Industry. Looks like someone got a tire shredded here.
On the right side there is actually mountains with snow. The very bright part, now you can't see it, but in a minute when the forest is gone, the very bright part is actually snow mountains there.
Oh, I see it. And the sun's shining right on it.
And the mountains are freaking high.
Yeah, they are.
Oh my, nothing.
There's no way I would have been able to stop safely.
Sure.
And the person going way slower than me didn't stop either.
Yeah, I don't know, like
But,
there are certain people here on the road that shouldn't be on the road. It's not even Sunday.
yeah, you could say that about most places. Oh yeah, you can really
It's
see
like
the
really
snow.
steep.
You see the real, like you can't now, but
Yeah.
you're slightly above the trees. You can really
But
see the
they're
snow.
like literally everywhere. Basically, we're just lying in a tile
Mhm.
that's surrounded with those mountains. But here, this is basically the end of the, like, not the end of the firing, but the firing Alaska part is this part here, and then it goes to where all the ice
It
are.
goes like out to the islands and to Russia.
Yeah, and then to Japan and stuff. I mean, it's like literally a circle, so.
Yeah.
Now, it would be crazy if there would be actually now an earthquake happening while we are here. Because remember the one where they actually had the sirens on?
Yeah.
Like a few years ago?
I do not.
You do?
I didn't even know they had earthquake sirens.
Well, yeah, they do because...
Well, the earthquakes just kind of like show up. There's like no warning.
No, not
Are you talking about the tsunami?
tsunami warning for once the earthquake.
Alaska
And
has
also
all-
they do have in Japan sirens once they detect earthquake. It even tells you like on the TV how many seconds you have till the shock waves are.
Yeah, there's not very much time. Tsunami, the biggest tsunami ever recorded happened in Alaska.
Really?
Yeah, but it's not like a ocean tsunami. It's like a landslide into like a bay that caused, the water to
Oh yeah.
go up like several hundred meters.
700 meters.
I'm not joking. It's like over 100 meters high tsunami. Obviously, it wasn't recorded. It was like in the 1800s or something.
Mhm.
So you can see black and white photos of like where the evidence of it was. Or driving on the road and just see giant ass mountains in the distance.
That's the whole point to go to Denver, though.
Yep. Looks like there's snow on that one. Like a little bit.
Are you surprised that they're not all completely covered in snow? Considering
I really didn't know like what to expect because like the mountains in Seattle were still had snow on the top of them.
they had.
Yeah, some of them did. Like look at our pics from Vancouver. Okay, red truck, do crazy shit. Thai cuisine. Sometimes it's a little hard, like, is it snow or is it...
But that is for sure snow.
Yep, that's definitely snow. And there's definitely snow over there too.
Yeah, a little bit.
Not much. It's hard to tell which one's, like, this one might look taller because it's closer to Mountain Big Dreams. Now put it into the Discord.
Shh.
What's the leak? Oh, there's the Target.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the Burger King. Chaz Limited Collision Express. I remember this place really well because this is the parking light of hell, or the traffic light of hell.
Oh my God.
That lasts like 30 minutes for no reason.
Somebody.
Oh, that's not where we need to go.
But that's like.
A big church.
No, I'm not talking about the church. I'm talking about the mountains.
Oh, I was going to say that is a big church.
Now the mountains are like for once
In view.
in view.
They're very pretty. There's some snow on that one too, in the little valley.
Can you now tell why I prefer like mountains? Because they are not looking like the same. Like they are always different.
Funny, the beach we saw was not the Tiger Beach.
It wasn't really a beach.
No, that's what I'm saying, but we have both here. We
It's
have a
a
beach
fjord.
and mountains. We have the both. And it's not really about beaches for me. I just like being near the ocean. And guess what? We are right here.
Near the ocean. Yeah.
Not the best ocean, but at least near one of them.
It's the bigger ocean.
Yeah, but not the best.
What is the best then, please?
The really dirty Atlantic.
No.
Actually, it doesn't-
Considering you're literally never going to the ocean.
I'm not.
Literally.
I don't really care about the ocean.
No.
Like which one it is. It's all one big ocean. I don't know what the speed limit is, but I'm just going.
And they are steep, like.
Yeah.
They are not all volcanic origin. They are like because of the tectonic plate.
Tectonic plates. Not every one of them is a volcano.
But there are a lot of volcanoes.
Yep, some of them are.
like how it looks in with the human eye, like. Also, it doesn't really help that the window is dirty as hell.
Might do the thing.
Okay, go ahead.
It comes out really slow, doesn't it? Not sure it helped.
We should have at the gas station just use.
Easy did. I think we're about to be back on Alaska 1. There's a sign that says how many meats were killed. 15. They killed 10 of them while we were gone, Ronnie.
Really? What?
It looked like it said 5, but maybe the one fell off on the other side.
I mean, it would be crazy if they would update it every day or like.
When you change lanes, it really does speed right back up.
Yeah.
Buckle up, it's the law. Yep, we're back on Alaska 1. Anchorage. 35 miles.
Canada doesn't look as big as America if you like.
Because of the map protection, maybe.
But holy moly.
Only Russia's bigger than Canada.
Yeah, but Russia is a lot smaller when you're putting it closer to the equator.
Yeah, but still the biggest country.
And
Africa looks a lot bigger too.
And a lot of people do not realize how big like Algeria and stuff is because it literally is on the equator, and so
Greenland's not that big either.
no, it's still the biggest island.
It's the biggest island, but it's not that big. Australia's pretty big too. It's about the same distance from east to west.
Wow, Australia is huge.
It's just that there's nothing in Australia. There's a plane. Alaska won.
I'm tired.
Mr. Dog.
Did I already mention that I'm tired?
There's a grizzly bear.
They're very obsessed with the solar system here. Seems like
I've only seen the one thing.
Alaska Native Heritage Center.
The one thing that I would like to do, but I don't know if it's even possible, especially now since it's always cloudy, is to drive to one of the places where there's like no light pollution and you can actually see the galaxies.
Oh yeah, but the galaxies, you mean the galaxy. But
There's only
also
one galaxy.
they said that it's very rarely that you can actually really see solar light polar lights here.
The aurora.
Yeah, it's
I
not
assume you
as
can only see it when it's actually very strong.
yeah.
And the city probably doesn't help because of light pollution. But this year, it got far down south to
That's fine.
Chicago. Like they could see it in Chicago and New York this year. The solar storm was so strong. But no, I'm not talking about the northern lights. I'm talking about like where you go to where there's no light pollution. Maybe one year for your birthday, I get you a real actual dash cam that's front and back. But those, I think they only save the recording if you actually crash. Some of them, anyways.
Yeah. Also, they're not that great of a quality, so
I've watched enough crashing dash cam videos to see that some of them are really good quality.
yeah, I don't need a crash dash camera.
Urgent care. right?
No.
It's the little thing that's rounded with the bottom.
Oh.
It's that because it's literally a shovel.
A shovel.
It's supposed to be a shovel, specifically a spade
California.
shovel. Yeah, their highway sign is a spade, which is a type of shovel because of the gold rush.
Oh.
I just thought it was like, hey, let's just make a rounded sign for the highway, but apparently it's actually supposed to be something. It's supposed to be a shovel.
Oh.
You know, the Utah one is a beehive because Mormons and bees.
Mormons and bees.
Yeah, Mormons like bees.
Well, but yeah.
Bird Creek Campground.
This way, the Vipers are actually taking the whole picture frame.
See, we're 98 miles, Homer. About funny. I think Homer's like near the end of the peninsula. Or some part of the peninsula, I don't know. But properly on the peninsula. Oh, it's back to 65. Oh, they have a little gate here, I guess, for something happens on this road.
Usually when it's too snowy or
Or maybe they're clearing it for the snow. There's the beach. And avalanche area. Choo-choo. Let's go.
there's like this bird point ahead of us. Can you like pause there for a split second? There. Sorry. Never mind.
In 3/4 of a mile, turn right onto Seward Highway.
No parking this side.
I don't know if there's actually a parking spot or not.
Yeah, there is. It's just we are a little bit early in.
Okay. No outlet. Do not enter. Good point.
In half a mile, turn right onto Seward Highway.
P station. Well, I don't think we have to pay for like 2 minutes. Ooh. That was pretty.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
That too. There's another one right there where that RV is.
Oh, you're stopping right away again?
Well, you can actually see stuff that's not trees here.
Well, okay. But I'm staying in the car for now because I'm good.
Car until like 5.
Oh yeah?
Like, our flight is at 7 something, so we need to be at the airport at 4:30. Early, I guess, would be better than later. But we have the car until like 5:45, so there's no worry about having to rush the car there. Because the car needs to be there a lot later than we actually need to be there for the flight.
Okay.
What is today, the 9th?
No. Today's the 8th.
So yeah, we still got a while. I don't know why, it seems like every year we end up flying on September 11th.
Well, we did last year to go to Seattle.
More snow. I think it was really pretty how one little patch of snow you can see the mount water running from it. The first hotel I looked at was actually somewhere out here.
I know. Which would have been crazy.
Yeah, that's why I went back, because checked anything that was stupid, type would have stopped. It was like hotels near Anchorage. I'm like, that's not fucking near Anchorage. I'm still going 70.
to see.
Oh. I feel like you should have told us before we passed the gas station, though.
We already need them. It's 359.
No, but still, it's like, oh. If we were like at half a tank or something, I might consider turning around, but we're fine. And there is a gas station in the place we're going to anyways.
How low the clouds are.
How tall the mountains are.
Yeah, but some of the clouds are literally hanging on the trees already here.
Yeah. See, gas station is basically in Seward.
Yeah.
Or Seward or whatever, Seward. Because it's at Nest gas station, 85 miles. Seward, 87 miles. I wonder if those signs are like snow signs because they're flipped down. They flip them up, I guess, for when there's something to do with snow, maybe. Oh, that one has a lot of snow on it. I wonder if that's the one we saw yesterday.
Maybe.
Very pretty. Please don't drink and drive. Oh, it went back up to 65, I guess. Whittier is only 20 miles, so that means that welcome sign is somewhere around here.
Yeah.
What the hell? We want to walk right here. And it's not just hiking.
You know, all the natives that live here, all of the gay dudes, they say it's not cold. So
It's not cold for them. And 85, we would say it's not hot. And they'd be like, oh, I'm dying.
but 80 is hot.
For you. That's like us cool breeze to me.
Yeah, no.
Oh. Sorry. Can you rejuice my phone? You can put it in the thingy too if you want, if it's easier.
No, that's fine.
Is this the sign?
No, the sign is nowhere near yet.
Because Whittier is only 20 miles.
I know, but it's not the city type of thing. You know, we have to like drive around the whole water thing to see it. So we will be all right.
I know we will.
And it's not a Whittier city sign or whatever. It's a peninsula.
I know.
It's a Kenai welcome sign. It's technically like somewhere across the water. We turn in a minute around the water and drive then this way.
I assume there's a reason why they didn't just build a bridge over there. And you have to drive a long way around. Probably because there's not that many people over there.
Because it's literally
It's probably
half.
hard to build a bridge there.
It's probably because it's a half peninsula, and that's why.
Well, that doesn't mean they wouldn't build a bridge. That's a lot. That's a glacier. You can see how blue it is.
Yeah,
It's very pretty.
yeah. Too bad you don't like snow.
I don't like snow to live in. I want to visit snow. I
You're
made
not
that very
living
clear.
in snow. You're not an Eskimo. water too.
That's all. It's like a little inlet.
Oh, there's a glacier coming right off the
Not
mountain.
kind of. Here's the question: how much more of the mountain is still behind the clouds? I saw part of the flip down sign. It's not flipped up right now, and it said something about avalanche.
Oh,
I think I know why the speed is slow now.
it's 55, so you're like a little.
It's 45 back there.
All of the mountains have the glaciers.
I've seen the one.
Back there's
I couldn't
one,
tell if that was clouds or an actual glacier.
and up there's.
There's a lot of stuff going on there.
So we are gonna turn soon.
Maybe take a curve soon.
But the road is curving, and then we're literally going the same direction back, just on the other side.
I've never seen a glacier up close.
Ooh, wow, on your side on the left, and on your outside of your window, it's like pretty. See, you never see anything. I have to like tell you, look out.
Well, I'm looking ahead.
You wouldn't have this issue if you would let me drive here and there.
Then you wouldn't be able to see. 20-mile river. How long do you think the river is?
20 mile.
I think it's 19 and a
Prince Williamson.
half. Oh, here's the visitor center.
Yeah, but it's not just a sign. So you can keep going because I'm gonna tell you when the sign comes. Also, it's on the way back. Probably better to.
Depends on what side of the road it is. If it's on that side, it's probably easier.
It is on this side. Oh my god, it's so pretty.
Yes, I don't think I've seen anything so pretty in person before. Yeah, it looks like there is a glacier behind the clouds there.
Yeah. But that one is already pretty.
So the one of the glaciers you can go to is like this one, but there's only one that's like really easy for normal people to go to one, and that's the one that starts with an M. I don't know what side of the. I don't know where it is. I feel like it's near that river I wanted to go to. Portage Creek number 2. Alaska Wildlife Conservation Center. That looks neat. Portage Valley.
And it's really freaking pretty.
Even with it being so cloudy, it's very pretty.
See, now we basically.
Going back to the other side of the water.
Yep.
Place river.
That's the river with your bridge. It's crazy how quick it gets so big in water, like.
This is the overflow, that's it. And technically it says slower traffic, keep right here and not only passing. The other one I think it said actually passing.
So the welcome sign is going to be shortly after we do this left turn, so it says in 2 minutes.
Mises, that's 2 miles. Traveling to 511. That number works in Georgia too. Kind of like 911, but 511 for travel.
Next to you is all water too.
first time we've been in like an actual valley where there's mountains on both sides of us?
No, we are at that time in a valley, but you can't see
Not
it.
in Anchorage.
Yes, the Anchorage is literally in a valley.
Well, there's an ocean on the other side.
No,
I mean, you're talking like both sides are tall mountains.
they are both. Yes, Anchorage is literally in the
There's
middle.
mountains everywhere, but there's also the water.
The water
So if you
is not
include
even. It's not the ocean.
It's the Gulf of Alaska.
It's not even the Gulf of Alaska and Anchorage. It's literally a river type of situation.
It's an inlet.
But
But it is.
we will see the Gulf of Alaska when we are in
We do.
in Zurich. And also, technically, like, if you just go from like distance, it isn't even that far. It's just because you have to drive so many like circles, like, because technically we are not far away from Anchorage even yet. Like, it's not. It just, you you can't drive directly straight to it. That's
Kind of like how when you're on the porno app, you have all those hot guys
Alright.
hitting you up from Hilton Head, and it looks very close,
Yes.
but they're not close at all.
and now all of the people that will watch the video will listen about your
They'll be okay. They're adults,
mhm.
and I'm thirsty
Yeah, well, why didn't you go to coffee?
because you didn't want one, and I didn't want to get something you didn't want. I told you I can wait until you're ready for something.
I'm ready for a coffee and shit.
It'll be 60 miles.
But it's not gonna be 60 miles to be there, right? It's gonna be more than 60 miles.
Pretty sure there's dead ends into Seaward, so. But there is a Gatorade back there. I don't know if you can reach it or not. So you could reach it.
Well,
Thank you.
we need punishment.
Well, usually when I try to do it, you say, "Let me do that for you."
Well, I literally did it for you because
You know, if you need a pre-wipe, you can just say so. There's a mile limit. The mile sign said 60. So I'm pretty sure, like, literally, this goes into Seward, so the miles markers and the mile distance and everything is pretty much exactly the point we are going to.
I'm pretty sure it's not this road that leads to Seward, but you will see. Because we will have to, like, I don't know.
In the mountains. I guess the Chattanooga area is kind of a valley.
It's interesting to see that we're driving like south and now here it looks much more autumn than
Where we were.
when we drove north.
Maybe it's different trees.
Also, it looks much more interesting, like mountain-wise, than
Even with it being so cloudy.
you know. Have to keep it wiping, otherwise it focuses onto the raindrops, unfortunately.
Yeah, and unfortunately it's not automatic, so. Hope Junction, 1 mile. Emergency, 1 mile.
just isn't the same road, so I'm not sure why it says straight. Maybe Google Maps is wrong.
I thought you were using Apple Maps.
Yeah, well, I'm using, this is Apple Maps, but when I'm looking on Google Maps, it doesn't look like. Also, it changes to the Highway 9, so.
Eventually, yeah. Because when I was looking like to see what was there, I saw like the main road through the city was like 9. That's a big thingy, whatever it is, a transformer.
Also, there's a boat.
Yeah, I've seen a few of those. Slow down just a little bit. Bumps. It's very pretty. I guess I'll try to go faster.
Wait, there's a curve.
It's like too fast though.
Yeah. Whatever you
I
had
don't know how
first,
to make the sensitivity up on this one.
the sensitivity.
Yeah, there it is. It's a little too fast. I thought yours was automatic too.
It's literally the same thing that you have here.
That's why I see that, but I thought yours was automatic like mine.
No, I told you that it's not. And I really don't mind. I'm using literally 9 out of 10 times the same setting. Whatever the first setting is.
This first setting is the one that goes super slow.
Yeah. But that's usually enough. And then when it's really heavy rain, then yeah, maybe a little bit more, but.
Well, I use literally the same setting too. The automatic one.
Ugh.
The automatic one's based on the water hitting up here, so if the water's hitting everywhere except for here, obviously it's not going to work as good, but the chances of that happening is not that often.
leaving in 19 minutes. That's the intersection where we can stop.
You know, now, Ronnie, I want to make a skiddy sidelines based on mountains.
Yeah, well,
I have to download the Anchorage map.
it's gonna be gritty anyway because we only built ever grid.
Ronnie, what was Anchorage?
Grid, but
Okay.
you don't need mountains if you just want to build grids.
Ronnie, you don't build the city in the mountains. The mountains are for set
The
decoration.
shield says avalanche area, so
Yeah, we already passed one that said that.
but it was like clapped together.
Oh, that's what I said. I could see part of the ones that are folded over, and it said something about avalanche. You know, it kind of feels like we're in Europe. Like the Alpine part. Besides the fact that the road is correctly made.
Considering this was Russia at one point, so
I don't think Russia built anything here, Ronnie. They had like a little bitty like hut somewhere. Oh, there's a lake. Lower Summit Lake.
what are you saying?
I'm not breathing.
There's so much water, like
Yeah. They don't have to worry about water here.
see now the only real far away type of situation in America that's still due is Hawaii.
Not technically. Guam is much farther
But
away.
yeah, but
If you're talking about states, then
no, I'm
yes.
not talking about states. I'm talking about like what like from on the side. See, when we come back,
It looks like they have these gates to close if there's something like an avalanche.
when we come back, we can park there and wait.
There's a little store there, right?
Yeah.
That was a real boop.
That was a real move. Oh wow.
You know what's nice about that water? You
It's
don't have to worry about snakes or gators.
I'm
It's
pretty
just
sure.
hypothermia.
Well, I'm pretty sure that there are some things in there.
But not like snakes or gators.
No.
There's fishies.
And also there are snakes, so that are
Not the ones that are like we have that will kill you. They might hurt, but they're not venomous. Iceland doesn't have any snakes.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I like wonder myself, like, am I actually on the right lane?
You're on the right lane. Oh wow. The thing is,
There are
like,
bears, though.
huh?
There are bears, though.
We have bears in Germany too.
Yeah, but
And
the bears
snakes.
we have bears in Georgia too. But they're like the little bitty scaredy bears. They have like Kodiak and grizzly bears that will eat you.
I thought you're talking more about like trash pandas because we have those a lot in Georgia.
No, we have black bears. Or brown bear. I don't remember. One
house districts rather than like the seats when they, like, you know, they have this weird district card where they vote for districts instead of like,
Well, they have census districts.
it's crazy that even industrial sites look pretty here. I don't know. Like, this is scenery and then, I don't know.
Scenery, then just some random garbage industrial crap. It said this was 5.5 miles long of this road work.
Yeah.
We've never been on any kind of vacation trip without having to drive through some kind of road work, except for when we like didn't have a car.
My mom always said there's never a pause with road work. It's always road work somewhere.
Oh, that's really pretty. There's like a waterfront park I wanted to go to.
But yeah, it's worth the trip to say you were by the Pacific Ocean, because technically
You were already there.
you were not there when we were in Seattle, because Seattle does not lie on the Pacific
It lies
Ocean.
on the Puget Sound, which is an arm of the Pacific Ocean.
Yeah, but I mean, this is more direct because there's nothing. I mean, it says Alaskan Gulf, but there's literally no landmass anymore in front of us. It's literally straight Pacific Ocean.
I mean, it's the same like that on the Gulf of Mexico. There's parts where you're at where it's just straight to the Atlantic.
Yeah.
And then the Caribbean Sea. It's like Gulf of Mexico, then Caribbean Sea, then the actual Atlantic. Technically, I've not seen the Caribbean Sea.
But a lot of people say that the Gulf of Mexico has nice water. Like
It does. It's very clear. It's very pretty. Like you can see really far.
because there's no hurricane coming.
I think we're out of the construction speed now. See, we're at 17 miles.
Yep. We're gonna get gas there then, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have to
Yeah.
because we have 278, but if it's like the same price as normal, yeah, but if it's like $4, we'll be okay.
Now don't be like crazy disappointed because the city is not super big. It's literally like
No,
one
it's like
little
probably
road.
the same size as Helen.
Yeah.
We had a lot of fun in Helen.
Probably maybe
Do we want to stay there like Übernachten? Probably not.
25% of the size of Helen, maybe. It's literally one road.
It looked about the same size as Helen. And I looked at the Google map anyways. They have like 3 roads, but one main road.
Yeah, something like that.
Wasn't joking, it is very twisty.
But I can tell that you're getting into this type of driving live, and you're starting to enjoy those curves, because it is actually pretty fun to be like, not, I'm not saying speeding or anything, but you have
Well,
to look out too.
That's all. We'll pull out and it'll walk out onto the water. My dad always said when you're in curves, it's better. He didn't like to use cruise control in curves because you don't have as much control, he said. Because you have more control if you're speeding up going into the curve or slowing down because of the way your momentum is. And you can feel that. Like if it's a really extreme curve, you feel more control if you're trying to speed up or slow down than with cruise control. But these aren't that extreme. Oh, look who it is.
Oh, pay attention. They
I know, I'm
brake.
going slow. I'm braking. Do you see who it is? It's the Mini Mini.
The mini.
It's from earlier. Don't know why they're going so slow. It's 35 here. Seward Elementary School. Oh, it's a little sea lion. Don't get bit by them. They hurt. It looks a lot colder here. It says
Very
53. It's been saying 53 the whole time.
It's very misty.
Oh, look. Wind turbine. There's visitor information, but they look closed.
Oh.
Seward's Cup.
Safeway.
Oh. We need to get soap.
Yeah,
You need soap, you said.
we do. And there's a gas station. It's 389 or 3 something.
389. Oh, number 13. All the way out here. No studded tires. May 1st.
That's 389 actually.
Yeah,
Oh, did that say 389? Okay.
Yep. Another one. 389. We'll be fine. We'll get it in Anchorage.
Marina Hotel.
Phoenix Road. Annie Benson Memorial Park. Dairy Hill. 389. Oh wow. Freezing. Oh, that's a very pretty inn.
Oh wow. The
Water
water
is
is
so
so
green.
freaking but they plant like trees every single time in front of it, so you can't really ever see the watercolor.
There's the waterfront park.
Yeah.
Exit Glacier Glides. Van Buren.
That's had a gay flag out there, so we are probably welcomed here.
So Alaska is one of the red states that's more open. than
Open to that, yeah.
D Street.
Did you heard this? This was so funny. What is this one senator called with the
You
glasses?
want to go to the Alaska Sea Life Center? I don't know if they're open on Sunday.
Huh?
Senator with the glasses. There's a few of them.
The lady that is very, the Democrat that is very,
The one with all the boards.
I don't know what board, but she's very famous. But she did an interview recently where one of the dudes said to her, like, well, I'm very traditional and I'm not into, or like, I don't see it with like gays and stuff. And she like, so good for you. If you find a woman, that's great. Because that's the point. Like, well, if you find a woman, that's great. But it's not like that everybody finds a woman. Because they don't usually, it's not so easy.
That's a lot of bumper stickers.
Crazy person.
Yep, it doesn't matter what they are. If they have that many bumper stickers, they're crazy. Hospital.
I don't understand.
Do you want to apply to see if you can get a tech position at that hospital?
No.
They might pay like $30 an hour.
They probably do.
Yeah.
But what am I gonna do by myself here? Because you're like,
Well, honey, I can get a tech license again too.
you would be like, oh, it snows here. I'm like,
Honey, I
wow,
already
that's so
told you
pretty.
this is somewhere I would be okay with living. I was just not a fan of snow. I have to get over it.
It will snow here though.
Yeah, well, I have to get over it, do I not? I
There's
think
no
we're
snow
about to
here.
end up into the water if we don't figure out where we're
Yeah.
going.
Well, or you just have to, like, I mean,
I know, I'm looking for...
maybe you're just turning
You wanna
around
go
here.
to the Sea Life Center?
It looks very closed.
Yeah, it's actually the one straight ahead, I think.
No, it's this
No,
one there.
look on the map. There's one like right there.
Oh, yeah, no. I don't think it's like something. Oh yeah, it's Sea Life, but I don't think it's like public stuff.
I don't know. I'm going to the waterfront park. Or maybe I should just park and we can just walk. It's not that much of a place.
Yeah, no, it's not, but it is actually cold, right? Oh, Sea
Oh,
Life
there's a gay
Center.
flag.
Oh, it is
on
open.
Okay, never mind.
Do you want to just park and then we
Yeah.
go in there? I don't know. Oh, he was park ranger.
It says 30-minute parking, but I think that's just there.
There's only one road of sewers that has the tourist stuff, but it looks very nice. And we're trying to find coffee, but it seems most is closed. They have to like tell me what we're gonna do tomorrow.
You haven't oh, look, it's your favorite car. Why are you turning so
But this is a different type, like
yeah, but it's still an Elantras.
yeah. I don't know if it's like after mine or it looks honestly like older than what I had, but who knows?
You can keep going, buddy. It's fine. Like, the whole point of having a lane to merge is so, guess what you can do? Go and then get over. No, I think we're good on gas because we only use like a quarter of a tank or a third of a tank, and we're not even at half.
Good.
So, I mean, unless you just really want
No,
to go to Safeway.
no. I don't know why I
Those
would.
studded tires. Those are the winter tires, like the serious winter tires.
May 1st to September 15th, so that means like
The snow season starts soon.
there's a Starbucks in the Safeway. Funny, I'm like, do you know where a cup coffee shop is? And nobody says it's a Starbucks, so that's a sign of disapproval.
If I'm on vacation, Starbucks is going to be the last option I pick.
Nowadays, it wasn't always that case.
No. Like, I wouldn't pick Starbucks now if it wasn't literally like the only option we have. Like, if there was a Starbucks or random Savannah local joint across the street, guess where I would go? The random Savannah local place, even if it was more expensive. That's why I missed the Cutter's Point.
You miss the Cutter's Point?
Yeah.
Do they have it actually in Alaska?
It's
Also,
only in Seattle and Savannah.
the last few times I was there, I was not happy with my coffee, just saying.
Well, that's unfortunate. But I don't get the same thing as you, so.
It was very burnt smelling, tasting.
Yuck.
So that's why I was a little bit disappointed.
It happens. It's definitely happened many a times with Starbucks. Resurrection River. lights on at all times.
Oh no, this place doesn't have a geolocation.
Exit Glacier. You want to see Exit Glacier?
Well, that's the bridge that we go over. We already, I mean, yeah, we can go.
Well, no.
It's not here. Like, I mean,
There's a sign that said Exit
yeah,
Glacier that way.
we will go over the glacier one more time, I believe. I don't know if we drove not too far. Maybe we did. Let me see. We did. I'm sorry, I didn't realize how far we already. Don't be pointing at me right now.
I thought I hit the set. There we go.
See, Anchorage is only
123.
126 miles. It's not really that far.
It's 2 hours. If you actually can stay 60 or faster the whole time. Mazda.
The next, the big Kenai Lake is coming soon. Did you enjoy it a little bit, or
Yes.
am I hearing now that I didn't want it to do
I mean, if you could repeat it, I will start saying it.
It wasn't super pretty, so the water park. Let's be honest.
The water was very pretty.
No,
But the park was camping and Kinderspielplatz.
No.
But you can't tell that from the map, Ronnie.
No, you cannot.
But the park goes from basically the Sea Life Center all the way up to before you get to the fishing area.
Yeah. I'm actually surprised that they did build this this sea life thing.
Which is like, you came here for us. So what else did you come here for?
I'm like, I didn't even know. Like, I just came here to come here. I didn't realize.
Didn't even know that you had a Sea Life place.
Yeah. Literally. And the dude that I watched, I mean, I only like recommend this because of this guy, but I don't know when he filmed. It must be like when there was only the iPhone 3G or something, because I think that's what he has in a vlog, so it must be quite a while ago, so maybe this didn't even existed at that point.
You said 8 years.
Huh?
Did you say the video's 8 years old? Or 10 years old?
I don't know. I think he filmed it and then uploaded it much later, because the iPhone 3G or whatever, it's like literally the second iPhone. Oh, it's 3 years ago. 2008, 9 or something like that.
Do not pass.
Gonna have to cut this video stuff at home with the real PC because it's just too big.
Bear Lake Road. Oh, yeah, that's a little bit weird that it's not actually.
Oh yeah, well, yeah. It never comes over on a video how steep it is. Our fridge is slowly getting full with magnets, unfortunately.
It wouldn't be a problem if the whole thing was magnetized and not just the sides. You still have the other side.
You still have to put up the American map that you bought.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Where do we even want to put it?
Well, we can put it anywhere. We can put it in the kitchen, in the dining room. Just needs to be put up high, or the dogs are gonna slap it every time they walk by it. There's not really a good wall in the kitchen to put it up. It's pretty much got to be in the dining or living room, unless you want to put it in the computer room. But I don't think there's any room in the computer room. You know, there's 2 maps. One's the U.S. and Canada, and the other one's like a world map.
Oh, but you only got one or both?
They come together.
Oh. Well, it kind of doesn't make sense to me to like use what I visited if it's not with you
No,
guys.
it's for us, not me or you.
So
Like, I'm not gonna scratch off places you haven't been. Like, I've been to Kentucky, you haven't.
no, I mean, and I wouldn't like to Egypt or any of those countries since you didn't.
No, there's a river down there. I wonder what makes rivers different up here, up north, than they are like down south.
What you mean?
Like, they just look different. They work differently. Like how they have like all the sandbanks and stuff.
I don't think they work.
I think it has to do with glaciation, honestly, because there's glaciers here, or there's never been glaciers in Georgia.
The only thing that's different is really the segments that come
The
down.
sediment,
from
which is part of glaciers.
Yeah, but they don't really work too different.
Well, I'm not really saying like, you know, like the water has a different physics or something. I don't know if it's 55 or 65.
It doesn't tell you when you're not.
Not Navi mode.
Also, I
Oh,
learned.
there's the little logover thing. You learned.
What was the? Oh yeah, you told. Oh, I learned that apparently the maps from the iOS maps only shows you the speed limit when you are over the speed limit. Apparently.
I had the speed limit the entire time, I thought. But then again, I usually was driving faster.
But I think you're driving now a little bit faster than you should.
I'm going 60 in the 55. It just feels like I'm faster because of the doobly-doo. Bueller. Mile 16. That means we're 16 miles away from the little secret, I think. Road work next 5.5 miles. Again, double traffic fines. 55. So it was 65 probably.
Oh.
I always think the water coming down the side of the mountains is very pretty. We saw that a lot when we were up in the Smoky Mountains too.
It is very pretty.
And this is the water that's super green.
Nope.
Or that was near the town.
Yeah, that was near the town.
It's still pretty blue.
But this is like,
That's tall.
yeah. So when you're in Italy, you see a lot of those things.
The
That's
truck
when you're,
runoffs.
yeah.
We have them too. And you know, if you use them, they actually make you pay money to have it fixed again.
Really.
Yep. If you use it, you have to pay for it. Especially if you didn't actually need the emergency, because they have to like redo everything for them.
That sounds very inconvenient.
They have to pay to use it.
No, that you have to redo it.
Oh yeah. Look, I hope that at least they're not used so often that it's a common occurrence. But it's better to have that than to have a semi just uncontrolled. There was that one gift shop place, but I know it's not this soon.
It's nowhere near.
I know it's not soon. It's like the halfway area.
Yeah.
Carpenter says to it.
wasn't really that often. In
I know you wasn't. Were you ever even in Austria?
Yeah,
Vienna?
but no, I was like really in Australia, but Austria, but I was 15 or 14.
Was this like you were driving through Austria to go to Italy?
No, I did it actually like in a Jugend. Yeah, it was from the army basically for kids. Basically.
Some kind of Jugend thing.
Yeah, without parents basically.
How was it? Everybody speaks a different language.
No, that's all from the Berlin area kids from the army.
Oh, I'm talking about being in a foreign country with a different language.
Well, not so much in Austria.
I was being sarcastic.
Yeah.
But some of them speak like they might as well be speaking a different language.
It's really hard for me to understand them usually.
That's a lot of water.
Mm-hmm. Also, they have a lot of things that I'm always keep telling to people. It's not always that that I don't understand them, like what they say, but sometimes they use complete different like linguistic for things that is still what I consider the same language. Like I know what Grüß Gott means, but for me that doesn't mean hello. Like
That means like what?
In Austria, just this is literally what they say for hello. They don't say hello. It's just like Grüß Gott.
Which is really weird.
Yeah, but
It's like saying greetings, God.
so just that is like I understand, but I don't understand the meaning. Like now I do understand
That don't
the meaning.
have a
obviously.
literal meaning.
Yeah,
It's like
they don't have literally meaning for me in Hochdeutsch, but they have a meaning for them.
Yeah, and also like for them, I don't know. Do they use moin?
Yeah, no.
But, like-
Moin is it's not.
That's what I was thinking. Like moin doesn't actually have a real meaning either. It's just a
No.
word, but you know what it means.
But that's more slang.
Yeah,
That's
that's what I'm
just.
saying.
But and then Schweizerdeutsch is then the same thing where I don't understand what they're saying. Period. But
Theirs is very different.
that's very different.
It's like when I was in Zurich, they spoke to me in German first, and I was like, "What?" And they're like, but her English was like perfectly fine, and I'm like, I know I'm just like learning and stuff, but you might as well just be speaking a different language.
Yeah. It seems like all of the clouds went a little bit farther up, so it's more
They look
clear.
darker.
Yeah, more darker, but it looks more clearer. It looks now probably more darker because they are now over us rather than we are in it.
Yeah.
Somebody is enjoying the fast driving.
I'm not driving fast. I'm at 65. My ear needs to pop.
You what?
Ear needs to pop.
Oh.
Transfer site.
We go definitely down.
There's someone on an ATV. Yeah, that's what I rode as a kid a lot. Please drive safely. Wonder if they have like an actual special train thing, or if they just put a vehicle on the train tracks to clear the snow, or if the train just plows through it and doesn't care.
It plows probably just over it and doesn't care. But they do have something up in the front that pushes it away.
Is that for cows? perfectly fine. And like, I know I'm just like learning and stuff, but you might as well just speaking. Crazy Move Gifts, is that the one?
It was on the right. No.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no. This one was.
That's the close
Yeah,
one.
that was the close one. It's afterwards. I think it's quite a while till we are actually there. Yeah, I don't really think we are nowhere near.
The sign was like, Crazy Move Gifts, 0.1 mile. I'm like, well, that's not enough time to do shit.
Yeah. It's probably private persons that put this up. Do you remember those where we got this apple juice in Helen? Where we went up a little bit out of the city and it was looking like the same. It's probably this type of stores.
I'm sure a lot of them are.
But see, those people actually make money with their hobbies basically because you're not.
And they probably make a little extra because they never
Yeah.
report the city. There's a city of Kenai?
Yeah.
Apparently there's a city of Kenai.
Whatever you consider city.
Well, the legal definition is the legal definition, I'm sure.
Because we have actually names for those.
Why did they speed up too? Like every time. Yeah, there's legal definitions for cities and stuff.
Just pay attention that you're not getting.
Just trying. That looked like a European plate.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. In the Avalanche area. That guy almost went off the fucking road.
Oh, that looks pretty. And now it's getting clearer and clearer.
I don't know if it's that much clearer to me.
For me, it
It's
looks.
darker.
Oh wow.
It's
Now
not
also,
raining.
and also it doesn't rain, so this video footage is gonna be a lot more clearer because of the windows. Nice.
Mhm.
Or are you pushing it a little bit too much right now?
I have cruise control. I'm not hitting anything.
I don't wanna die today.
No, like I said, I'm not using cruise control.
Right lane is ending.
I am using cruise control. Yeah, that was a truck lane. Oh, the Mercedes guy is behind me again. He went around to
cars in front of him, so.
I'm not even gonna try. I just want this Mercedes guy off my ass. So I'm just gonna stay in the right lane and let Mr. Crazy Mercedes do what he wants to do. I was like, you shouldn't be so close to me. I can't see your headlights in the mirror.
Yeah, let's not make it a race.
I'm not. So I said it. I'm gonna let him go right behind me when that open lane opens up right there. There's really no point trying to rush when there's that many cars that have to try to pass. If it's the short passing lane.
Maybe they just really want to pass all those white slow cars.
That's actually a freaking Minnesota plate too.
Right lane ends. So.
Means that whatchamacallit's about to be in my way.
Yep. But I like seeing the yellow at least a little bit, and I mean, I would have wished
Even the grass changes colors.
yeah. Well, would be nice if there would be some red leaves, but oh, there's some. But I love this.
No, this is another passing lane, or is it the turning lane?
This is a passing lane. It's actually a real lane for quite a bit.
They data mined it.
Yeah.
Oh, water. It was like a waterfront park I wanted to go to. Gary Hill. 389. Oh.
There's only one road of sewers that has the tourist stuff, but it looks very nice. And we're trying to find coffee, but it seems most is closed.
English was like perfectly fine, and like I know I'm just like learning and stuff, but you might as well just speaking.
You can start eating.
Just be careful and don't drop your phone. Because it's very bumpy.
You can see behind me, that is a glacier. Look at it. Husband is obviously again into shorts. He doesn't want to wear anything warm.
I don't want any. I'll be taking the $6,000.
Mm-mm.